Hey, what's up y'all? How's it going? It is your boy Luxtor back with another World War Doe video. I had a request from this comment right here to go over some of the more basic cards in the game. I'm more than happy to do that. So today I'm going to have two decks for you. One is going to be using the cards just from the first starting point. The second deck is going to be including cards from that one and the second unlock point. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a series building up decks to the pro level where I'm at. But enough talking about it, let's just get into it, guys. So this is the first one here. It's got Snipe. Snipe is super good for everything. A lot of people are going to be rocking the Mad Scientist. Snipe can take that out. And leveling up your Snipe is really good because it can take out a lot of more annoying cards down the later, like Van Gun, a Mad Scientist. You can take out the Witch safely, so that's always good to have. The Catling Gun is just a solid defensive building that you want to start out with. It can help tank, it can help spank. It's honestly a very versatile starting building. Buck, I explained before, but I'll say it again. He's a core unit. He's one of those basic ones that you should have. There's 3 of them, and you should always have at least one of them in your deck if you want to have a solid, start. Buck is one of them. Mad Scientist is the other one, and the Caveman is another one. Mad Scientist again, core unit. You got Rex. Rex is the only real win condition at the start of the game, so you got the Discombobulator Ray because it's helpful against most things that are dangerous, such as the Rex. Way later down the line, it's good against the Inhumane Cannonball and other basic threats around. You got the Piranha Swarm, very basic. It'll melt the Rex, if you do it right, if your card levels are high enough. Piranha Swarm is not a perfect counter to Rex though, because he does stomp and it does splash damage, taking them out. So it's more for when you have them under the Discombobulator Ray or you have them slow through the Mad Scientist. And then you got your B Squad here. I think that's what it's called. Another air targeting unit. They're expensive, but there's a little trick about them. If they die, because there's 3 of them, if one dies, the 2 get stronger. If that one dies, the last one is the strongest it could be. So they're useful for when people don't clear out all the units. You might notice that happens sometimes it happens to you. It's definitely happened to me more than a few times, but this is what we're rocking with for the first one. I'll go into an explanation with the second deck when we do that. I'm a little higher, so it's going to be a little more difficult, but let's hop into it and see what we can get going. Okay, we're in a match now. We are going up against Terrible from Caius
Ruling the
Medellin.
planet, one dance at a time.
So let's see what we can get going, you know what I mean? Shouldn't be anything too crazy. We're the same level, but I've seen level 8 people with level 10, 11 cards. So I'm just going to drop a Rex right there. He's going to get his thing going. And we're going to see what he's going to do.
Ready.
Okay, he's going to do that. So we're going to do that. So he let us hatch our Rex, which is good. He's gonna take out the Buck, but she's smart. Drop the Mad Scientist back there. Drop the B Squad right in the middle there. Do that. We're not gonna take out the Witch.
Ready.
We're gonna let our Mad Scientist take care of it.
Here we go.
So we're gonna drop another Rex. So he's getting his health pretty low, but that's fine because he still has that.
You got it.
That's not that bad. We'll drop a Catling Gun right there. We're okay. We're gonna heal up. We'll drop our own Swarm. Drop the Mad Scientist right there. And then we'll come around this way to support.
Quietly.
I hope God isn't watching.
Okay, so take her out. Not take out the Witch. Come this way. So So we can take them out with that. So we're going to start picking up here.
You forgot the
Drop the
magic
buck to
word.
help. Dropping out the Catling gun.
That's 5 and counting. They're all
Yep.
dead.
Drop the Rex.
I hope God isn't watching.
Drop another Mad Scientist. So you use Discombobulator Ray to take out the dude and then snipe while he's not able to protect from the snipe. And then I don't think we're going to come to a conclusion in this match. Unfortunately not, but yeah, Rex won't be able to march his way up there in time.
Moving.
Yep. Good game. Game is hard. So you kind of see how the flow of that deck is, you know what I mean? It's not too expensive, but basically what you want to do is drop your Rexes, let them come out, drop your support units behind it. Let's get into another match, see if we can win that one. I kind of want to showcase the deck a little bit more. I'm thinking 2 matches per deck. So yeah, you want to build your push behind your Rex, but also you don't, it's the same guy. We'll see how this goes. If it's another draw, I'll do another video. Or another match, I mean. So it sucks that we got back into the same guy, because, you know, those usually only go one way, especially when it's that kind of matchup. So we're going to wait a minute here, and then we're going to hop back into another one. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this time we got Juggernaut G10 from Megalopolis.
Because I can.
Nice. Let's see how we go. So we got another level 8.
A please would be nice.
Ready.
Please would be nice. Moving.
That's 5 and counting. They're all dead.
Let's go ahead and heal up. So he was a little crazy there, you know, but that's okay. So we can drop a Rex back there. So his strategy is to overwhelm with the fish tank, which, not really a winning strategy there, bud, but we'll see how it goes. I've been wrong before. Okay, so just did that so we wouldn't be leaking.
A please would be nice.
We can do that. We can do that. Okay, so we got a lot of support here.
Okay. Please would be nice.
We can snipe that.
I hope God isn't watching.
So now we can get away.
I'm going.
Proceeding.
Okay.
That's 5 and
So we
counting.
can heal up again. Then we can punch a Piranha's him. And then that might be it. He might be dead. Yep. There we go. So the basic strategy that happened there that made it work was I was just playing, you know, the deck that I was supposed to, dropping my Rex, using my units to take out his units, using my commander to take out his units. That's the basic strategy you want to have down. Then you gotta know what your cards are good for. A bunch of Piranhas are good at getting lots of swarm damage all at once. So when I saw that his heal tower was down, and he was in my base trying to do major damage to me, and he was using a lot of cards. These are all things you want to keep in mind if you want to be really good at it. Know what they can use, and you don't have to count every single thing that they use and know exactly how much dough they have, but you can look like, okay, let's say you have 7 elixir, or 7 dough in hand, sorry, and they play a Barbarix, okay? You can assume pretty safely most of the time that they used 6 out of 7 dough. They have roughly the same amount of dough that you have. Always keep that in mind. Now, unless you're making mistakes and you're just throwing units at the commander and the tower is just shredding it, and you're just throwing everything and they haven't put down a single thing, that's different. But in a given situation, in a match, usually you guys have roughly the same amount of dough. So if they put something down, you're gonna know. If he has 7, he put down 6, he has like 1. If you can counter that with your Yetlings, which are 2, you have 5 more dough than he does. Basic maths. 4. Something like that. Now, we're gonna go to the second deck here. Okay, roughly similar, but I added the Barbarix, the Healbot, the Caveman, and the Beehive. Just to, add some, but like I said, you always want to have these core units. I have all 3 of them in the deck. Caveman, Mad Scientist, and Buck. The 3 core units, in my opinion. Some people might feel different. And then I have Rex, because, he's a good, I think he's the only win con at that point, but we'll see.
To win!
Let's see if we can get another one. Come on. Si se puede. That means yes, you can. I'm gonna get a drink of water. It's gonna go through as soon as I start drinking. Ah, usually that works. Come on. I believe in you. Yes, there we go. Finally. Okay. So this time we are going up against Zombie Fire 87 from War Stars. Ha! I see what they did there. Very clever. He's a level 8. We're going with our second deck here. So let's see. Now, with the Beehive, I like to be just a bit annoying, so I like to send it up the middle.
You forgot the magic word.
Okay, so he's got a bug for us. We're gonna drop this Mad Scientist right here. And then I'm gonna go tank.
You got it!
Okay, so all of these things are gonna help. I'm gonna drop a Rex, same lane that he is. And I'm gonna go start tapping, because he is. Okay, so he has his own situation here. Drop a Buck, and then drop a Barbarix. So let's just try to get big damage on this man. So we do all of that. Then we can do that. We can start hitting them again. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Boom, boom. So let's snipe the Bug. So let's move away from that. Let's kite them away. So he might take the tower. He's definitely going to take the tower. Okay, so we can do that. And then we can take him out. It's not over yet. So we can throw a heal bot. So he's got a solid, annoying deck.
Proceeding.
That's 5 and counting.
So yeah, he might just take this one. His deck is pretty well put together. Yeah, that banana thing is crazy, man. Good game. Game is hard. Okay. So, it's gonna happen. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, who cares? It's gonna happen. My card levels are low and we're pretty high up. People have more advanced strategies than what's basic at the beginning, So it's okay. and plus 2 I can always climb off camera to get back to where I am. Only. Never any further than that, you know. But let's see. Maybe we can find something else. Yeah, his deck is good, but it involves cards that aren't available in the arenas that we're in yet. So we might take a look at his later, but yeah. The reason why it's good is because he's got all the Swarm with the spawners, and then he has the Rex. He's got his Buck and the Major Fire. Major Fire is a good card. Some people might say he's more of a core unit too, but I don't think so. I've never really used him past Arena 1. Okay, into another one. Let's see. We got Buck Karaher from Filthy Casuals. Okay. Robobos with those guys a lot. So let's see. Yeah. So we can do this. Ooh, he's got a shuffle going on. Wonder if he's doing my spell cycle deck. Hey, it's looking like it, you know.
Okay.
So we can plant a Rex because he already used his magic missiles. Okay, nice. Let's drop a Barbarix back there. Nice. Oh, he definitely has a cycle deck though.
Ready.
Got the magic word.
Okay. Ah, yes.
You got it.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to do.
No problem.
He definitely does have a cycle deck though.
Hey. Moving. No problem.
So we're just gonna heal up. So we can Beehive over here in the corner, so he can't get value on that one. So he might magic missile. Okay, that's fine.
Roger. Okay. You got it.
I'm here, Commander.
Okay. So we're gonna send a Barbarix up this way. Because he uses Yetlings, he's not gonna have them in hand, so he's gonna have to be harder pressed to counter that. So now that he's done that, we can do this, and we can do that. He's not gonna have that much elixir. Go, I mean, sorry, wrong game. Okay, so we got that going on. We're gonna take tower. Okay. Yep. Drop a heal bot on me. Drop a Buck. Drop a caveman. And we're fixing to mess him up, y'all. Right there. I don't know how he hit that, but he hit that somehow. That circle was entirely surrounding me. But you guys see how the deck works. If he didn't have the magic missiles, he wouldn't have taken the tower. That's really only the reason why. Okay, so let's get another dub in, because I skipped the boring stuff. I'll keep that one in, though. I just won't get the match from the beginning. We got the same
My
dude.
superpower is dancing.
Again. Yeah, it happens. He's got a spell cycle deck.
My superpower.
And that, honestly, spells and cards, they get stronger as you use them. Just a bit of OP in cycle decks. But you guys can kind of see how it works. I'm going to leave it off on there. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. And to follow up, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you can see when I post. Y'all have a nice day. Let's just chill to the next episode.